So now, last time we were discussing about that array, and this may be one dimensional or two dimensional. And in one dimensional, we have discussed a row vector or column vector, and how to generate a row vector. Just simply write the number and
Excuse
space
me, sir.
between. Hello, yes.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, some children are waiting in the waiting room, so can you please allow them?
No one is in waiting.
The message.
Rajni, Rajni is waiting, but she belongs to your class because roll number is
Yes,
1020. Okay, okay,
sir. Actually, she has been come from the upgraded branch.
okay, okay. Yeah, she is allowed now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So to create a row vector, so here what we will do, simply write the number and space between them, or you can simply write 1 comma 2 comma 3, write comma in between this. Then you will create a row vector. This is 3 is to 1 vector. You can see this is 3 is to 1 vector. And column vector, to create this, you can simply write semicolon in between these numbers. Then it will generate 3 is to 1. And this is a column vector. And now if you are having z is equal to 210, this is another row vector. And one was 123, it was x. So if you add x plus z, so it will add the elements 2 plus 1 3, 3 and 0. So 3 3 and 3 plus 0 3. So answer will be 3 3. And now b is equal to x plus y. This is wrongly written in that book. Basically x plus y. X was 1 2 3 and y was here. This is 2 1 5 and y is 2 1 5. So the answer will be this one will be added to this one, 1 plus 2 3, 1 plus 1 2, and 1 plus 5 6, then 2 plus 2 4, 2 plus 1 3, and 2 plus 5 7, 3 plus 2 5, 4 8. This will be the answer of this. This is wrongly written in that book. And a is equal to x dot into z. So x is 1 2 3. This is one matrix, and z is also 2 1 0. This is 3 is to 1. Sorry, 1 is to 3, and this is also 1 is to 3 matrix. So dimension are not matched here. So if you multiply these vectors or these matrix like this, so the answer will be error, because we cannot multiply the matrices where dimension are not matched. So answer will be error. You cannot multiply, but you can multiply element by element. 2 into 1, 2 into 1, and 3 into 0. So this is one possibility. So for this element by element multiplication, we just put dot before the multiplication symbol. So it will give you 2 2 0. This is simple task. Just like we can see, yeah, this is your MATLAB. And here, if you write x is equal to, someone waiting. Okay. So if I write x is equal to 1 2 3, this is, if I write semicolon at the last, the answer will not appear in your
हेलो।
Hello. Yes.
सर आपकी
Hello.
वॉइस लैग कर रही है थोड़ी थोड़ी।
Okay.
सर आपकी
Uh,
वॉइस लैग कर रही है।
okay. Is it clear now? Hello.
यस सर।
Okay.
यस सर।
So if I write x is equal to in bracket 1, 2, 3 and write semicolon after this expression, then this result will not appear here. And if just like this, but in the workspace, this is your answer 1:3 matrix. And if I write the same and without this semicolon, then the answer will appear on the command window. So if I write y is equal to y was 2, 1, 5, this is column, this is column and column vector. Samrat Singh Bhatia is this stand belongs to your class? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you. So this is 1 y and z was 2, 1, 0. This is row vector. So now if I write a is equal to x plus z. So x is 1, 2, 3 and z is 2, 1, 0. So 1 plus 2, 3. You can write 3, 3, 3. And now if you write b is equal to x plus y. So the answer will be, you can check, this will be the answer, and in that book this was wrongly written, that this is not possible. As you can see, x plus b, this will not error, this will give you answer like this. And if I write a is equal to x multiply by z, so the answer will be error because matrix dimension are not matched here. But it is possible to match to multiply element by element. So element by element multiplication means dot and into a is equal to x element by element multiplication with z. So you can now have answer this.
सर
Yes.
सर एक डॉट फंक्शन भी होता है ना, मतलब जिसमें हम एक्स एंड वाई पास करते हैं।
हाँ हाँ, वो अभी स्टेप बाय स्टेप मैं सारे बताऊंगा, जहां
सर
पे भी आपको प्रॉब्लम होगी आप पूछ सकते हैं. So now to create a vector with constant spacing. So if you want to have a vector, means the first element should be this and last element should be this and the number of elements. So you can simply write line space command. So if this is the first element, you want the first element should be 1 and last element should be 10 and number of elements should be here 5. So first element, last element and the number of elements, how many elements will require here. So here it will automatically decide what the space should be in between. 0, 2.5, 5. So the spacing between each is 2.5. The spacing 2.5, 2.5. So it will automatically calculate when you will give the first, last and the number of elements you need, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this line command is used to create 5 elements or any number of elements whenever you will give, and the first is 0, last is 1 and number of elements are 5. Similarly, if you want to find out the row vector with the first element, last element, and you want to give the space by on your own, because here the space is decided by giving the number of terms. So you can simply write the first element, the last element. Here first and last are together, but here first element, then last element, and the spacing between these, how much spacing you want. Now you have given the spacing, then this command will automatically decide how many numbers should be there, how many numbers should be there. It will all, you have given only the spacing between these 2 2 2. So this is spacing you have given. So you can write easily 1 is to 2 is to 13. Or if you write 1 is to 13, so it will automatically understand the first element is 1, last element is 13, and you have not given this spacing. So it will automatically understand the spacing should be 1. It should be 1. So it will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 11, 13. So if you give at this point the spacing, then it will decide the how many number of elements. And if you are not going to give the space, then it will decide that the spacing is 1. This is one thing. So now, because X you have created, the X is there are 5 elements. So 1 is to 5. There are 5 elements. Then sine x, it will also be of 1 is to 5, because for every value of x, sine x will be different. So y, it will be again 1 is to 5. X is already 1 is to 5 matrix. Now if you write sine square root x, and z is equal to square root x, square root x is 1 is to 5, and y is, you have calculated, it is 1 is to 5. Now if you are going to multiply this square root and y, this is 1 is to 5, this is 1 is to 5, so there will be error. It is not possible. But you can have multiplication element by element, so you can have your answer. So just like the equation of your straight line y is equal to mx plus c, where m and c are constant, compute y coordinates of line with the slope m is equal to 0.5, c minus 2. So you have to find out y, mx plus c, and x is, you can generate this x simply by typing x is equal to 0 space 1.5, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Now you can also have right here m is equal to point and c is equal to minus 2, and in place of this you can write y is equal to mx, m into x plus c. So it will pick up this from at this point and gives you the answer. These are the y coordinates of your straight line. And similarly, first of all, the question is create a vector t with 10 elements 1 to 10. So simply, how can you generate these 10 elements? You can simply write in MATLAB t is equal to 1 is to 10, because the spacing is 1. So if you write 1 is to 10, 10 elements will be generated here. Now, if you write y, you have to find out x is equal to t sine t. So sine t, because t is 1 is to 10, 1 is to 10, and sine t will also is also 1 is to 10, t sine t 1 is to 10. So dimensions are not matched. So this will give you error. Now you have to multiply this in the form of element by element multiplication. So you have to write here t dot into sine t. So this is simple thing, element by element multiplication. Otherwise it will just like t square. You need t square. Wait a minute. Yes. So here you have to write element by element multiplication in this case. That's why uh, because matrix dimension will not match if you write a simple multiplication. So just like as I told you, you can use CLC command to clear the window, and CLEAR clear command is used to remove the all variables from the memory. Just like now in workspace there is no command. So now if I write t is equal to 1 is to 10, so tell 10 elements are generated in t. Now x is equal to t into sine t. If I write this thing, then answer will be 0. Oh, sorry, error. Because the matrix dimension are not matched. This is 1 is to 10 matrix. This is 1 is to 10 matrix. So multiplication is not possible. And if I write here dot, then what what the value of sine t for the first t. So 1 sine 1, 2 sine 2, 3 sine 3, 4 sine 4, 5 sine 5. Then you will have your answer. This will be your answer. Similarly, y is equal to t minus 1 divided by t plus 1. So division also element by element division. You can have this thing. So now, just like this is one question, the coordinates x is equal to r cos theta, y r sin theta in in the circle, and x square plus y square is equal to r square, and create a column vector theta with values 0, pi by 4, pi by 2, 3 pi by 4, pi, and 5 pi by 4. Take r is equal to 2 and compute the column vector x and y. Now check x and y and satisfy the equation r is equal to under root x square plus y square. So here to create a column vector theta, you will write semicolon in between these. So 0 semicolon pi by 4, pi by 2, 3 into pi by 4, 5, 5 into pi by 4. This is column vector. Now put r is equal to 2. Then create column vector because this is column and this will also give you column. The constant is multiplied through this vector cos theta, so it will give you the column vector x is equal to r into cos theta. So it is, if you write dot in between, then answer will be same because this is constant. And now y is equal to r sine theta. Now to satisfy or to check this, r is equal to under root x square plus y square. So first of all, you have to find out x square plus y square. You cannot write x into x. This is x square because this is x column. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 is to 1, and this is again 6 is to 1. Dimensions are not matched. So this multiplication is not possible, but element by element multiplication is possible. So you can write this thing, or you can write square. So in this case, in the squaring case, what you are doing, x square plus y square. Here the element by element squaring is there, not matrix square. This matrix square is not possible. Just like if I write here, what the question is, this theta is equal to 0, then pi by 4, then pi by 2, then 3 into pi by 4, then pi, then 5 into pi by 4. This is theta. Now r is equal to 2. You have given r is equal to 2, and then x is equal to r into cos theta. Y is equal to r sine theta. Now if I write x square plus y square, this will give you answer error, because x square is not possible, x into x. If I write x dot square plus y dot square, so element by element squaring is there, then answer is 4. And now you can check here also, x square plus y square is equal to r square. So r you have given is 2, and it is 4. So this means this is your what you have to satisfy. This is r is equal to x square plus y square, simply. Now two-dimensional array. You can have two-dimensional array. This is first row, simply spacing it in between these 1, 2, 3. Then semicolon, second row, 4, 5, 6. Then second column, third column, 7, 8, 8. So this will be 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, first row, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Now here, if you write A in bracket 2, 3, this means uh, at these locations, what is the value? In matrix, second row, third column. This is second row, and this is column third. So the value at this location is 6. So this is the location, and you have to find out what is the value. So simply only write the location and click enter. So you will get your answer. This is 6. Now, if you want to change the number at some location, so in this case, write the location A33, means third row and third column. This is, we are here now after typing this. Now, if I want to replace by some number, so it is equal to 9, write the number you want to place here. So at this location 9 will be placed. So you can see 9 is placed at this point. Just like here, if I write A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. This is, and if I write A 2, 3, second row, third column, the answer is 6. Now if I write A 3, 3, third row, third column, and I want to replace this with some number 9, then you will get the answer. The A will be now is this. Now, if I write sum matrix of A, so B is a sum matrix of A. So we want to find out the matrix B. This is sum matrix of A, where only second to third row, from second row to third row, and from first column to third column. So here you can see second row, from second row to third row, and from first column to third column. So this is sum matrix B. So you can see sum matrix B is this. The row from which row to which row, and from which column to which column, and in between comma. This will be matrix B. And if I write, I can also write this thing as B is equal to, this is some matrix of A with second to third column. Second is to third, second to third column, comma. If I write this notation here, so you can see here that all columns should be there. If it is not it is not here you have given the value specified, you have not specified, then it will give you all the columns, then the answer will be same. So you can write by this way or by this way. And if you write B and in bracket, this notation is to and comma 2. So by this you are having that all rows, you have considered all rows, and in the row second column. So here you are going to consider these this first row and this second row. These two rows you have considered, and but second column is this, and this should be equal to null. Null vector means this should be deleted from here. So B is equal to, you will have 4, 7, 6, 9 only. And this is deleted. Just like if you write here B is equal to A from row 2 to 3, comma, from column 1 to 3. This is your answer. I can write the same thing as C is equal to A 2 to 3 and all columns. Answer will be same. Now if I write B with all rows and second column, it should be null. then you will get that answer. Second column is deleted. Now, you know, my matrix A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. If I write X, another matrix, this is some matrix of A, where this denote row, the first row. You are going to consider first row, and you have written this quotation, this character, right quote. So using this dash, you can have the transpose of first row. So the first row is transposed with all columns. So first row is transposed. So 1, 2, 3, 3 columns. 1, 2, 3, 3 columns. This is transpose. So transpose of first, it is 1, 2, 3. Now, you know, x dash transpose of this x, you know, it will be 1, 2, 3. And this is 3, 1 is to 3. And another is x, it is 1, 2, 3. This is 3 is to 1. So matrix dimension are matched. So simple multiplication is possible. That's why this is written x dash into x. Simple multiplication is possible, and this is your answer. Now you can write x into x dash. So here x dash is first. Now in this case x dash is 1, 2, 3. This means 3 is to 1, and x is 1, x dash is 1, 2, 3. This means 1 is to 3. Matrix dimension are matched, and answer will be 3 is to 3 command. 3 is to 3 matrix. So you can see this is 3 is to 3 matrix. Here this is only 1 is to 1 matrix. So just like if I write here x is equal to first and then all columns, then you will get x will be transpose of A. Now if I write this x dash into x, the answer will be 1 is to 1. And if I write x into x dash, the answer is this. If I write x dot into x dash, the answer is this. Same answer, because matrix dimension are matched. So the answer will be element by element, you can say, or simple your matrix addition. This matrix multiplication will be same. Now A into X, it will give you simply answer. A square and A dash square. This is another thing. A square means you are going to multiply A into A. Means your matrix was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This was your matrix. 3 is to 3. Another is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is also 3 is to 3. Answer will be 3 is to 3, and matrix multiplication 1 into 1 plus 2 into 4 plus 3 into 7, like this. So this will be first element like this. So your answer is 3 is to 3, A into A. But if I write A dot square, A dot square means your matrix is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So your answer will be A dot square, element by element squaring. You are going. So 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 1, 4, 9. So you can see clear difference A cap square or A dot cap square. So this is one difference. Just like if I write here A square means A dot A dot A. You can check the same thing A square or A dot A. Now if I write A dot cap 2 element by element squaring. Is this clear? Okay, now 0 1 I commands. The 0 m in m comma n. This command creates a matrix with m row, n column, m is to n matrix in which all elements are 0. And once if you type ONES once, so it will create m is to n column and m is to n matrix where all elements are 1. And I, it will I and in bracket n, it will create a square matrix n is to n. In diagonal there is 1 and other than diagonal there is 0. Just like if I write uh, ZEROS 3 is to 3 and 1, 3 and 4, sorry. So it will create 3 is to 4 matrix with all zeros. So you can see 3 is to 4 with all zeros. And if I write P is equal to ONES 4 is to 3, so it will create 4 is to 3 matrix with all ones. And if I write I5, it will create a your you can say your 5 to 5 square matrix with the uh, at diagonal there is 1 and other than diagonal there is value element value is 0. So you can, this will require whenever you do the solution, you need solution some kind of your equations and where you will require these things. So just like if I write here Z is equal to zeros 3 comma 4, or if I write P is equal to 4 is to 3, or if I write D is equal to I 5, so 5 is to 5 with diagonal 1. Now some built-in function are there in MATLAB. You can use these. Just like if I write length A, so it will return the number of elements in vector. So if the vector is 5924, so the length of A means the number of elements in vector. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 elements are there. So if I write length A, it will return you answer is 4. Size A. If you write, this is your matrix 6, 1, 4, 0, 12, 5, 19, 6, 8, 2. And what is the size? 2 is to 5, 2 row and 5 column. So if you write size A, it will give you 2 is to 5. And if you write in the previous case, uh, it will give you the answer is for this case size A. In this case, the answer will be 1:4. And if you need the length, how many numbers are there? It will give you 4. Just like A is equal to, if I write A is equal to, same example, 5, 9, 2, 1. Now, if I write length of this vector A, the length is 4. If I write size of this vector A, the size is 1:4. Now, reshape. If there is some matrix given A 5 1 6 8 0 2, this is 2:3. Now you want to reshape this 3:2, means there are 2 rows, but I need 3 row and 2 column. So it is reshaped. So this matrix A means the reshape of matrix A with 3:2, 3 row and 2 column. So it will start from 5 8 1, then 0 6 2. So it is converted here. Just like same example 5 1 6 8 0 2. If I write A is equal to 5 1 6, then 8 0 2. This is A, and if I write B is equal to reshape A 3:2. Okay, reshape E. So this will be your answer. Now, if I have written some vector or some matrix 7 4 2, and I want these numbers at the diagonal, so I can write a matrix, then the diagonal having the value of having the value given in the vector v. So in vector v 7 4 2, so 7 4 2 will be on diagonal. Just like if I write v is equal to 7 4 2, and if I write a is equal to diagonal v, then these elements will be on the diagonal. Now, if you have given this is matrix A, this is matrix A. Now, if you write what are the diagonal elements in A, So you can write DIAG in bracket A. So it will give you the diagonal elements. So what are the diagonal elements? It will generate a column vector of these elements. You can find out the values of the diagonal elements. Just like here, if I write A is equal to 1, 2, 3, next row 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, next 7, 8, 9. And if you write V is equal to diagonal elements of A, these are 1, 5, 9. So now there is one question. Create a 6:6 matrix. So you have to create a 6:6 matrix in which middle two row and the middle two columns are ones and the rest are zero. So you have to create a matrix 6:6. So there is uh, you have to create that matrix. So how will you create that matrix? It's depend on you. So the answer should be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2. This will also be 1. Then 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So this is middle and this is middle row and middle column. Both are one. So you have to create this matrix using your own mind. How can you create? Using zeros command, ones command, diagonals command, whatever you want. So uh, it is I am giving you 10 minutes now. After 10 minutes I will ask you how can you find out. Okay, and uh, depending your answer I will give you some grading of this lab. So please uh, start to write these. After 10 minutes I will ask. The answer should be this thing. Okay, is it clear? Hello, hello, any question? Samrat Singh Bhatia.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Are you getting or having any doubt?
No, sir. I'm sir, बना रहा हूँ
Okay. So, okay, good, good, good. So is here anyone who has done this thing? Abhinav, IUC,
Yes, sir.
anyone? Yeah, have you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so will you share a screen or how will you say?
Sir, I'll tell you what I've done. Actually, I'm operating Zoom on my phone.
Okay, okay. So how can you?
So first, I've
Yes.
constructed a 0 by 0 matrix using the zeros command, 6 by
Oh,
6.
okay, okay,
Then in T matrix, the 0 by 0 matrix, I have put the command T3 comma colon equal to 1
okay,
to make the third row 1.
okay,
And similarly, I have made the fourth row 1 and
okay.
then similarly
Yes,
with
yes,
the column.
yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. आपका नाम क्या है?
Sir, Ayushi.
आयुषी. Okay, मार्क कर लेता हूँ. Ayushi Chaudhary. Okay, so we can generate using similarly. We can generate first of all 6:6 zero matrix, and then we can generate a matrix where third and fourth row you have to take third and fourth row, first, second, third, and fourth. These two rows and all columns. These will be the columns, and in this all columns you have to write one. So once 2:3, 2:6. So these are converted into 1:1. Now in this you have to select all rows, third and fourth column, third and fourth column, give 1 to each 6:2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6:2. So this is converted. You can write this thing. And there may be another method, just like IUC told. So you can use that thing also. Now, string and strings as variable. A string is an array of characters. It is created by typing the character within the single quotes. Just like these are the some character A, B, E in some one quote, 3% RF2 like this. So just like if I write vector B in the single quote, my name is Parvindra Kumar. So the answer of vector B, it will be this string, my name is Parvindra Kumar. So here, if you write B4, B in bracket 4, so means the fourth term is what? First, second, third is space, and fourth is N. So answer will be N. And 12, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. 12th is P. So answer will be P. Now, if I write here, it is also possible to change the specific element or specific word. Just like if I write B from 12 to 20, you can see from 12, this is from 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So select this which you want to replace from 12 to 20, and I want to replace this 12 to 20 by Ravi. So now in B, it will be my name is Ravi Kumar. So this from 12 to 20 is replaced by this in single quote, this character. So this is a string you can use in this, just like here. And if here you write just like B4, okay, B4, because we have written this B in capital, so it will be N, the character N. If I write B12, it will be character P. So if I'm going to replace B with from 12 to 20 is equal to 12 to 20. This is why this is right again. B12 is to 20. Yeah, this is so B12 is to 20 is equal to
सर आई थिंक सो ये नंबर ऑफ करेक्टर्स सेम नहीं होने चाहिए यही आई थिंक सो एरर आ रहा है
I'm also getting this thing. So what will be the answer here? Can anyone tell me?
सर जहाँ पे आप जैसे रवि लिख रहे हो
Yes, yes.
उसकी जगह कोई 8 करेक्टर नेम हो जाएगा फिर
नहीं,
वो
अगर
शायद
अगर
रिप्लेस हो जाएगा
अगर मैं इसी को ही रखना चाहूँ तब मुझे इसका आंसर चाहिए ना।
सर
अगर
फिर
मैं इसी को
आगे स्पेसेस दे दो
कहाँ पे, चलो आपकी बात मानते हैं, यहाँ पे स्पेसिस, यहाँ पे
हाँ जी सर 4 स्पेसेस दे दो
is this, but space is also there. So what will be the answer of this? Just try at your home and tell me what, because I need this thing. There should be no space in between. Only one space should be there. Okay, got it? What is the problem? So this is the problem you will solve at your home. And I will ask you, I need this thing. Okay, next is some character built-in function. It creates an array with the row and that have the different lengths. Just like if I write char and in a bracket with single quote, if in single quote this is student name, this is in first row, and comma in second row it will be, and third row whatever you want in different rows. So the info variable having these characters with different rows. Okay, next is, as I told you, this is simple addition.
सर 1 मिनट पिछली स्लाइड
Yes.
दिखा दो फिर से।
Yes.
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू।
Okay. So as I told you, if this is A 8 5 4, B 10 2 7, then A plus B, it will be simple. And if A is this, B, this is 5 minus 3 8, and second row 2 9 to 10, you can have C A minus B. So this is operation addition and subtraction, as I told you. You can also because C is this is one matrix, you can also subtract 8 from each element. So minus 5 minus 8 13, 18 minus 18 minus 4, like this. And this is your 4 is to 3, 1 2 3 4, 4 is to 3 matrix, and B is 3 is to 2 matrix. So dimensions are matched. You can have A into B. This will be 4 is to 2 matrix. And now important thing, if you want to find out the inverse of any matrix, you just write a matrix 2 1 4, and just like this is 1 2 3, 3 is to 3 matrix. This is 3 is to 3 matrix. Now if you want to write out the inverse of this matrix, so inverse you will use INVA. So inverse of matrix A, it will be the inverse of this matrix A. And you can also justify that, A inverse, this is identity matrix, this thing. So this should be A dot B. B is the inverse of A. So the multiplication of these should be identity matrix, and you can see this is identity matrix. So this means this is correct answer. So just like if you write here, let me show you. A is equal to 1. We have taken 2 1 4, then 4 1 8, then 2 minus 1 and 3, and this is A. Now if I write B is equal to inverse of A, then it will be inverse of A. And to justify A into B, it will be 1 is to 1 matrix. And now if you want to find out the determinant, just like this is A 2 4 3 5, and you want to find out the determinant of this thing, you can easily find out using command det. So you can see this, the det command will give you the answer is -2. Just like if I type, if I write A is equal to 2 4 3 5, this thing. Now if I write det, determinant of A, the answer is -2. Now, just like there is one equation, if you want to solve out this equation, this linear equation 4x minus 2y plus 6z is equal to 8, 2x plus 8y plus 2z is equal to 4, and 6x plus 10y plus 3z is equal to 0. So you can write ax is equal to b in this form. A is 4 minus 2, 6, 2, 8, 2, 6, 10, 3, x, y, z, 8, 4, 0. So, you know, if ax is equal to b, if I multiply both sides A inverse, then you will get A inverse B. And this is identity matrix, so X will be this X variable. It will be A inverse B. And for this A inverse, we can use A, and you can use left division B, not right division. This is the right division. So you can use a right division for this. X is equal to right division, and for this. And just like if you write this thing, A matrix, then B matrix, and if you write X, it will be left division. Then you will get the answer of this matrix X. In this matrix, this is X, Y, and Z. These are the value of X, Y, and Z. So
सर एक बार लेफ्ट डिवीजन फिर से बता दो.
you know, this is equation. You want to solve this equation. Ax is equal to B. If I write both side A inverse A, because I want to find out the answer of this matrix X. So my target is to find out X. So if I write this is this is identity matrix, so I will be A inverse B. So I can simply use A, B. And this will be your answer. You can also solve this using A inverse B. First of all, you have to find out inverse of A, then multiply with B, simply using INV command. So if use INVA, inverse of A, because the meaning of this is A inverse B. So in MATLAB, this is easy. If you write left division, this means A inverse B, or you can write inverse of A into B. The answer will be same. Just like if I write here A is equal to 4 minus 2, 6, 2, 8, 2, 6, 10, 3. This is your A, and B is equal to 8, 4, 0. And if I write X is equal to A left bracket B, this means A inverse B. Answer, this is 1, 2, 3, 3 is to 3, ठीक है? Why not? If I write here X is equal to INV, it should be run. A into B. What is matrix dimensions are same.
सर बी कॉलम मैट्रिक्स नहीं होगा?
Yeah,
Sir.
but B is column matrix. Yes,
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 sir.
yes. Yes, yes, you are right. B is equal to 8, 4, 0. Yes, this is column. Then if X is equal to A, B, yeah, this is, thank you. And if I write again inverse of A into B, this will be the answer. So what is your name? अभी जिसने करेक्शन जिसने बताया था
सर श्रुतिका.
श्रुति 1 मिनट आपका नाम लिख लेते हैं. Who are attentive in class. Okay, so we can write in this way. Or you can have the solution of in another way. You know, this is equation. This is A x b. You can write this equation as in row form x y z and A, and in this form. You can also write in this form. If I write this is C and this is X, this is C, and this is D. If I write this thing, then X will be D by C. Right division, you can also use this thing. Or you can use X is equal to D C inverse. The same thing. Answer will be same, but the answer will be at this time in the row form, just like this. Previously answer was minus 1.80 and 0.297 and 2.63. But this time answer in the row vector. So this is nothing but what you want in answer in row or answer in column. So this is not a big deal. This simple change. Element by element operation, as I told you, multiplication before multiplication you will write a dot, before exponential you write dot, right division, left division, and all these you can write space dot, right dot before your notation. Just like dot means it will give you the element by element multiplication, and this will give you element by element division. This will give you element by element exponent. As I told you, if this is A and this is B, so element by element means this you can see, and element by element division it will be. So this is your lab second. In next lab we will discuss about plots. How can you plotting of the signal, means some basic signal, unit step signal, and all these signals. So before go to this, I will give you some introduction about how to write commands, or how to just write a command in designing a plot, or some there's some signals, some special signals, just like unit step or ramp and all the fundamental signals. So now if you are having any question, you can ask. Yes, any doubt? So one question I have given, this was, where it is. Yeah, this one. This one is a question problem. So you have now 5 minutes. You can also check this now. How can you solve this? So after 5 minutes, I will ask you what should be the appropriate answer of this question. Yes, do you have any answer?
सर वो कोई रिप्लेस कमांड होती है
हम्म,
तो उसके साथ रिप्लेस होता है वो, मतलब पहले ओल्ड वाला सर्च होगा, पहले वाला।
हाँ, ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं। 1 मिनट में अब दिखाई देता हूँ कैसे। आपका क्वेश्चन था कैसे लिखा था हमने? बी इक्वल टू,
सर आप सीधा बी टाइप कर दोगे तो मतलब वो बता ही देगा, क्योंकि पहले हमारे वर्कस्पेस में पड़ा है वो।
ओके गुड, बी इज दिस, बी इज इक्वल टू this is, so if I write b 12 is to 20, Ravi, this is problem. So now if I write one thing, 10 is to 15, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it will change this thing. Now you want to remove this thing. You can also use b 16 is to 20, 16 is to 20, null. These column will be deleted. Okay, is this okay?
Okay, sir.
This may be the answer, or any answer you can do in any way. Not this is hard and fast that you have to do only in this way. So I will share you the video of this, and also I can share PPT, no problem. Within 2 days, today or tomorrow, I will send you. So now if you are having any question, you can ask. Otherwise, you may leave. Any question?
सर एक जो डॉट फंक्शन होता है
Dot function?
सर
बताओ क्या?
मतलब 2 वेक्टर्स का
हाँ,
सर उसमें मतलब वो डॉट वो नहीं करता, डॉट प्रोडक्ट नहीं करता दोनों का, बट
हाँ,
वो
हाँ।
सिंगल वैल्यू रिटर्न कर रहा था, मतलब जब चेक किया था, मतलब वो सिंगल वैल्यू क्या होती है?
सिंगल वैल्यू नहीं, दिस इज 1:1 होगा ना, 1:1 की मैट्रिक्स होगी वो। आप या तो कोई एग्जांपल दिखाओ, ऐसे मैं कैसे बता सकता हूँ कि प्रॉब्लम कहाँ है।
सर ओके, 1 मिनट में बता।
हेलो, okay, someone is waiting, so I will discuss all these. What is your problem? Just mail me, or just you can tell me in the next lab. Yes, okay. Yes, this is A, this is B, dot AB. Yeah, this is
सर तो मतलब ये क्या रिटर्न कर रहा है बेसिकली डॉट
हाँ,
ए बी?
हाँ, आप बताओ क्या है।
सर मैंने करके देखा था, मतलब अगर ए हम करते हैं, ए स्टार बी करते हैं, ए डॉट स्टार, तो उनका सम शायद रिटर्न कर रहा था ये सभी का।
यस, एक्चुअली इसने क्या किया है, 1 into 4, okay, plus 2 into 5 plus 3 into 6. So it will be, if you write simply A dot B, it is 4, 10, 18. And if you write in this form dot AB, so it will give you the total 32 answer of this 4 plus 10 plus 18.
ओके सर।
So actually, what the command I have told you, this is not the last, or the number is not here. There are many more commands in the MATLAB. If you try and type, you can find out what is the answer in that case. So it is not possible to give you, because in just 3 or 4 labs, I have to cover all the MATLAB basics in 3 or 4 labs. So that's why I am telling you only the important commands. So you can go for other commands in the MATLAB help. So in the help command, if you write this thing, what is the meaning of this, it will show you all these things. Okay.
ओके सर।
Okay, now I am ending this lab session.